Welcome back to Soda City Live. A local author is gearing up to round off his third book in his book series entitled Ballin'. But besides his book today, we want to get to know the man behind the trilogy. Joining me today is Willie Williams. So glad to have you joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, it's such a pleasure to have you. And before we get into talking about you and this book, I want to talk about this jersey that you brought with you. So Ballin' 2, that is the second book in your series.
Correct.
I absolutely love it. So we're going to talk a little bit about you. So you are from Mullins,
South Carolina.
Let's talk about this book. So it's a trilogy, so pretty much that means a lot of the characters are the same.
Yes.
So it's just one continuous storyline, and you have that third one that you've just finished, but it's not been published yet.
Still tweaking around with it.
Okay, well, let's talk about the synopsis or the premise of the book, if you will. So it's following a group of friends.
Correct.
Let's start there.
Okay, well, it's about 6 best friends growing up in Mullins, going out to the world, becoming famous, and come back to the city of Mullins and balling out.
Now, for those that aren't familiar with the term ballin', ballin' has 2 different meanings to me. One, with the jersey you brought today, is basketball, and then the other one is when you got money.
Lifestyle.
Okay, the lifestyle. Okay, so ballin' in this book, is it a correlation between sports and money? Okay, awesome. Look at you bringing and tying those 2 elements together. So would you say that this book and this series is based loosely on you and your friends, or you and your life? Not at all?
Nah, I get
You're not balling and you didn't come back to Mullins?
I get that question a lot. You know, a lot of people wrote the book, read the book, and they was like, I know this person right here. Is that you? Is that you? I was like, no. I just, just making things up.
Okay.
But it's some things that I heard. It's like, I did like a...
loosely based on some situations.
Right. I did like the McDonald's thing.
Listen, all right.
So I switched it up a little bit.
All right, and for those who are watching, they're like, McDonald's. So in the Coming to America, there was the McDowell's was the McDonald's, but it wasn't, but it is, but same concept, but no. So I definitely get that. That's awesome. Yeah. So where did this inspiration for writing come from?
Well, my story go back to 1996. So I got incarcerated for 40 years. I did 17 years. So within that 17 years of me being incarcerated, I got caught with a cell phone. So they put me in solitary confinement for 6 months. So while I was in solitary confinement, I didn't have anything to do. So instead of going crazy, I just started writing. So I ended up with 2 books within 6 months.
Wow.
So now I'm on Soda City Live.
That is absolutely a testament, and I love that. You know, my grandmother used to always say, an idle mind is the devil's playground, and, you know, the beauty is you can always come back from anything, and that's your story. I'm not sure if that's quite in the story at all, but you have your own story where you have taken a situation that could, anyone else could, lose hope, go insane, and you decided to do something constructive, write a book. Now, I must mention, this book is for adults. It's not for children under age of 18. Correct. But the beautiful thing is this story, this trilogy was birthed out of just a situation that people probably wouldn't even want to relate to or even believe. Right. So let's talk about how these 3 stories connect.
Well, the first part is like high school, a little bit of college. The second part is college, midlife. Then the third part is adult life. So it's following everyday life. As you grow up, even in high school, you go to college, you have kids, then you go and have family, then, So it's a very good book. I can't keep them.
I heard that the Ballin' 1, and so you brought the copy of Ballin' 2. This one is the Come Up. Now, the first one is called the first of a trilogy. Yes. So what, do you have the name? I know that the third one is not out yet, but what is the name of the third one?
The third one's going to be Ballin' 3, The Next Generation.
Okay.
So it's going to be more of the kids.
I love that. Now, after the trilogy, are you looking to write any more novels in this same way, or you think you want to write anything else?
I wrote another one. It's called Relapse.
Okay.
So I'm doing that, and I got a book tour I'm doing now.
Okay.
So I'm on a book tour. I think we're going to be in Charlotte on the 22nd.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be in Charlotte 22nd, then we're going to Richmond, then we're going to Maryland, then we're going to
You're going on tour. This is
Yeah,
a
it's
book tour.
Yeah. So
We're going to be wrapping up shortly, and one thing I wanted to mention, of course, where viewers can go to grab the books, because they can get 2 right now, and then how they can how they can get in touch with you or stay up to date to know when book 3 will be out.
well, you can go to Amazon and get it, or you can see me. Whoever see me, they can get it. Like I said, I can't really keep them. So if you go to Amazon and get them, and you can get in contact with me through my website. You get in contact with me, email,
Right.
social media. I'm on everything.
Well, awesome. Well, congratulations on having book 3 to be done at some point. So you finished it writing-wise, but as far as, still going through that process. But congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I barely know you, but I'm definitely proud of you for especially knowing where you come from. And we have to mention this jersey one more time before we go, but you have created a clothing line based on this book trilogy, and it's pretty awesome. So for all the ballers out there, for basketball, they got the jersey, the shorts, and all of that. And where can they go on your website to purchase any of those?
They go to ballandbusiness.wordpress.com. That's www.ballandbusiness.com.
Awesome.
WordPress.com. And another thing I wanted to highlight,
okay,
if you don't mind, is the book tour that I'm on is getting kind of pricey. So I was like looking for sponsors and donations, and because the gas, the motels, the food, so all that stuff add up. And I'm doing it by myself. I don't have no major
publicist.
No, I don't have none of that. So I'm doing it all myself. So I'm taking sponsors. They could get in contact with me through social media, my website, email me.
All right. Well, Willie, I appreciate you joining us today, sharing these details about your trilogy, and we'll have this information on our website, Soda City Live. We'll have your email and your website and all of that. So if anyone is interested in helping to sponsor you on this book tour, they're more than welcome to do so through those sites that we provide on SodaCityLive.com. Don't go away. We have much more coming up next.